Well, good morning and welcome back to SB Basic. Well, we had our nice run of weather and we got all of the painting done. Well, all the bright side painting done. All the white and the boot stripe are complete in the nick of time. Now the rain has hit, so I'm forced to work under here. The bridge deck. This bridge deck is my kryptonite. It has been a ton of work, and it's not necessarily the work, it's how sore I am afterwards. The sanding, Lynn and I put in 120 hours of sanding on this, and now it's fairing and prepping for the barrier coat. It's been unbearable working overhead, but we're close. Today should be the last day of preparation before we start covering all this up. So it's exciting. And with the rain, the way it is now, it's a perfect day to work under the cover. So let's get to work. This is such a large area to fair out and prep. I ended up gridding it out into 16 different segments up here. And as I finish a segment, I'll put next. And I'm working my way through. We're getting closer and closer. But there's 9 segments left. Well, I'm not gonna lie. That was brutal. I think I'm to a good point to put a barrier coat down. I've X'd out every one of these zones. Oh, hours and hours, but you know what? I just mixed up the barrier coat. I have a 3-hour working time to get the first coat down. So it's time to get these X's off here. Feels good. Let's get this barrier coat down. How you doing?
Good.
Feel good to get a little
It feels so good.
little coating on here?
It feels so good.
Okay, that's the first coat of 3, but you know what? It's not looking half bad. Look at this, where this old sled was, all this fairing. Now look at this.
All that hard work is paying off.
You can't even hardly tell it was there. I'm liking it. Got a little more sheen on it than I would have hoped, but this is just the barrier coat. Kind of shows all the little...
It looks good.
It looks a lot better for sure. Okay, let's just keep at this. About 2 more hours of painting tonight.
Another 300 square feet of painting overhead.
So we mixed up our Interprotect 2000E. Shelf life's about 3 hours after we mix it. We're an hour and a half into this. So another hour and a half, and then on to the next coat tomorrow morning.
I hear something very, very familiar about a sound that's happening under the boat on the bridge deck. Teal says that he's prepping and finishing up painting this morning, but I think he took a little detour from that project and is doing something that he said he's not going to do. Let's catch him in the act.
What are you jawing about?
Huh! I recall you saying that you were going to start painting.
I said I'm prepping for paint.
Oh, really?
I know, your beautiful white bridge deck is getting pocked up again, isn't it? You know what though? This is all part of the process.
No, it's not.
Every layer.
You're supposed to stop. At some point, you're supposed to stop.
No, I know. We're gonna get another coat on today. I'll sand all this out and we'll get another coat on. It's gonna look nice. I am tickled with this. Come on. I'm excited.
Crazy.
Am I?
It's a sickness. You know that, right? It's a sickness.
No, it isn't.
There's treatment for this, or maybe medication.
Look, it's just these little details that's gonna make our boat just look that much nicer. And you're gonna appreciate it.
I know.
I know. So bear with me today while I just work some of these little things out of my brain. I'm almost done. Then we'll get painting again. I sand this out and one more barrier coat over this, and I think we're gonna be looking good. I always adjust my glasses. I don't know why. Have you noticed that? It's my thing. Okay, that was a big day. 3 coats of Inner Protect 2000E, and I actually am pretty happy with it. It looks real good. Hey, what do you have?
I thought we deserve a little celebratory drink.
I'll take that. Oh. So, what do you think?
Well, first, good job. Man, this was a lot of work, but oh my gosh, it looks so good.
It was a big step, wasn't it? But I think I like it. Now,
happy.
I know. Let this cure and on to the next thing.
Yeah, pull tape.
Yeah, let's get that tape pulled. Okay, it's coming off pretty clean so far.
I like that it's slightly darker
Well,
white, just an off white.
I know. This isn't the final. This is just the barrier coat, but still.
I know, but then you can see it.
I know. It looks good for now. It kind of gives us an idea of how nice it's going to look under here when we're all done. Oh, boy, looking at this bridge deck now versus when we just hauled out. Oh, it was in bad shape. Bad shape. Paint had 100% failed under here, so we had to strip it off. It was 120 hours of sanding and a lot of work. Fairing and prepping beyond that was easily another 40 or 50 hours. So we put our time in this bridge deck, but it's paying off. It's starting to look good. This barrier coat really makes me feel good. It's not 100% perfect, but boy, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Okay. We went through a lot of Inner Protect. Put down 3 gallons yesterday alone on here. So we have a nice barrier coat on here. So from here on out, the projects go quick. Bottom paint, that's easy. Just tape it off and start painting. We have to get the sail drives together. We have a transducer to put in. Gotta get the graphics on the boat. So all these little projects go fast from here on out. The hard work that we've put into this boat while we were on the hard is done. Everything else is just gravy now. So we'll just start busting these out. And we should splash here. I won't say the day, but it's coming up quick. We have a lot of commotion in the yard this morning, but I'm gonna start my new project. We're gonna upgrade this. This is our old chart plotter that came with our boat. It's 10 years old. It's tiny, it's outdated, It works, but it's not real visible in daylight conditions. So we're gonna upgrade that, and we knew we were going to. We were just waiting till right before we launched because technology has been changing so much in the last few years. We ended up getting this, the Raymarine Axiom series. It's a 12-inch with 3D sonar capabilities. The trick is, look at this transducer I need to put in. It's a monster. I gotta find room for that. Let's see what I'm up against. Okay, when I built these stairs, geez, years and years ago, I knew this day would come, and I needed access to the transducers. So I built this in here. Let's take a look. There's the existing transducers. Here's our speed transducer, and this is actually a transducer that has been eliminated. We have our depth transducer on the other hull. I'm going to remove this speed transducer and put it on the other hull, remove this eliminated transducer, and then put the new sonar transducer in its place. I want it right here centered in this compartment so I have easy access. So it's a big project. Let's get to work. Well, that was a bugger. Got it all chiseled out now. I think I'll be able to pry it out from inside now. There's nothing else holding it. Okay, they're out. That wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, but I need to fill this hole now. This will be my new main transducer hole.
Looks like Teal has this all perfectly braced up so he can do some laminations inside the cabin. He's doing, I think, 4 or 6 layers. So let's see what he's up to. I cannot wait to get rid of this ladder. Okay, where are we at now?
It's looking good. Got a full patch. We filled the void and put a full patch over the entire area here, so I think we're looking good. So all the epoxy work's done for filling the transducer. We'll be able to let this cure tonight. Let's take a look at this. Let this cure tonight, and I'll be able to put that transducer in tomorrow morning. Until then, still got a couple hours today. I think we have time to put the graphics on the boat. That'll be a fun one.
I've been waiting for this moment for a while to put our graphics on. It looks really cool.
Okay, what do you think? Where do we need this?
It's gonna have to go a little bit higher.
Higher and forward or back? I'll center it top and bottom, but forward and back, where does it need?
I kind of feel like I should go a little bit more forward.
Like right in here?
Yeah.
What do you think, Em?
logos turned out pretty cool on the side of the boat. Fun fact, did you know that I actually designed the logos like 2 years ago? Now we're gonna put the name on the boat, and right now it looks awesome. Paint and graphics are on, we can put the towing bridle hardware back on because we took it off before.
Wiggle it back and forth.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Do I squeeze the
Butyl tape? Just keep pushing until the butyl tape, and when she tightens it up,
she's tightening it right now.
yeah, just hold it till she tightens it and you're golden.
It's not.
It'll take her a minute to get it all on there. Okay?
Yeah, it's not all the way flat though.
And she'll squeeze it out when she tightens it up.
Okay.
Do you like the name on the transom now?
Yeah. Awesome. It's so pretty. I love it.
Okay, early the next morning. This epoxy's had plenty of time to cure. Let's take a look at, see how it turned out. It's looking pretty good, actually. Tape stuck a bit, but I'm happy with that. Okay, this is looking real good. One thing that's interesting is the Nitacore, the honeycomb composite hull, stops about 10 inches on each side of this. And this is just solid glass, about 3/8, probably maybe a little more, 9/16 thick. Well, I've just added a little more thickness to this. Here's that new patch I just put in that area. So we'll drill through that, fare this out, and then test fit this new transducer. Okay, I've fared out my patch here, and there was another patch here. I fared that out at the same time. Took my transducer template and marked out my hole. Now I gotta drill through. Okay, everything's set. Now we'll test fit this transducer. See how it sits on this flat spot. Hopefully it looks good. Lynn, you ready?
I'm here.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, it's coming up. Okay. Got it? Just keep pulling. We have 30 feet here. Okay, we're almost there. Here we go. Okay, go ahead and put that washer on. Is there enough room for the nut? Okay. Actually, this looks real good here. Okay, let me trace it out. Okay, we're all buttered up and ready for the install here. How's it going up there? Okay, the sonar transducer is in. We'll let that cure and jump to the next project. Okay, I've prepped the sail drive, sanded it with 80 grit, taped off the meeting surface for the zinc, and we're applying Trilux 3.3 on here. We're going to put a couple coats on, about 6 hours apart. We'll just keep at it till we run out of paint. I've been applying this Trilux every 6 hours on this sail drive. We have 2 coats on now. We have 1 more coat to go, but I am real happy with the results. All that pitting that was in these sail drives before is gone. That protective barrier coat, along with this Trilux, I feel real comfortable with these drives to have a long, long life ahead of them. Okay, this video's getting a bit long, and I got a ton of stuff to do. We are gonna be so busy over the next couple days. We're splashing soon, and the projects, well, let's say, we've got a few that we need to tackle before we hit the water. So we're gonna cut this video off, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Other ways to help support our channel is consider joining our Patreon crew. Or you can also check out our ship store.
And get cool t-shirts like this.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, come back next week to see what projects we have in store and if we get back in the water. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.